Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. Wanted to take an opportunity with this video to do two things. One, I wanted to help you in getting to know me. Part of teaching online, especially when you're in this asynchronous type of scenario, which most of us are for most of our classes, it's hard to kind of get to know your professor. And when you do introductions and things of that nature, which I do read all the introductions, it allows me to paint a picture of who you are. So as we exchange through emails or me grading or whatnot, it allows me to kind of envision who you are. And I'm hoping that I can do the same in videos for you to know who I am, or through this video so you can kind of hear my voice and see my face and get a sense of who I am. And so I do want to hop in on the screen here. You see the AI for Education guide. I do want to talk to you a little bit about that, but first I just thought I'd kind of share a little bit about myself and what's going on this week in the Dilmar household. I think it does help build that social connection. So we have the academic connection, we have the cognitive connection. We're in that learning community together, where we do deep thinking and reflection. However, socially, it just kind of helps to have a conversation sometimes. So this week in the Dilmar household, I've got my husband's birthday is tomorrow. My oldest daughter is turning 30 on May 15th. And on the same day, my youngest is graduating with her master's degree. So really exciting things happening in the Dilmar household over the next week or two. And I share that because I understand when you're juggling work and life and school and all the things. And so just know that I empathize. I always say just staying organized and planning to work with a purpose is the biggest strategy you can have for being successful in classes such as this. So using a calendar, planning when you're actually going to do work, not just saying, oh, I'll do it when I get home, or maybe I'll get up early. Like if it's random, there's an old adage that says, I think I may have mentioned this to some of you before, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And so planning, just basic calendaring type strategies will help you in being successful. On that note, so that's a little bit about me for the week. I also wanted to just go over briefly this guide that you can use for using AI, because that will help you with plagiarism, whether it's unintentional or intentional, whether you plan on doing it or not, or you do it on purpose or not, that it's still plagiarism if you're copying and pasting and using other information, whether it's from AI or another source or another person. So this kind of speaks to integrity, plagiarism, and really just being a good student that represents the school well. And so being informed on the appropriate use of AI will help you to be successful in those areas. And so I'm not going to read this to you, but I just wanted to kind of give a little nod to this and encourage you it's a flow chart really is what this is. And I want to encourage you to use this. Contextually, it may or may not be 100% aligned to the type of work that you're doing, but I think that you can get the gist of it by following the flow chart. With particular attention to fully completing an assignment for you, then obviously the answer is no. That's the big no. So you want to stay over here in the yes side of the flow chart. And I'll continue to share that as a resource with students. And again, this is just a short video, so you can put another opportunity, face to name, to tone, to voice, and hear what's going on in my household. Also, I just wanted to give you some positive vibes to let you know that I'm here to support you, and please reach out by email if you need anything. Have a great rest of the day, guys. That's it. Bye.